Yo, what up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? Let me turn the music down. I know the music's crazy right now. I don't know if you guys can still hear it or not. I want it to be fairly quiet, like background noise. But what's going on, guys? What is going on? Getting everything started. We're celebrating the boxed birthday bash. I forgot that thing was over there. I got this little light box and stuff. Let me move this, chat. Sorry. That should be fine down here. Look what we've got to open, though. We're gonna open up some Poke Derps. I still haven't gotten everything set up, though. What's up, Cookie? Dude, long time no see, my man. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. I gotta set up my camera and stuff, though. I just haven't been able to get everything set up. I always start the stream just a few minutes too early, you know what I'm saying? From the Slabathon? No, I wasn't able to do much on the Slabathon, unfortunately. I wasn't able to do a whole lot on the Slabathon. Do I even have it on this? I'm trying to get the rest of this stuff pulled up, guys. I'm sorry. I got a couple things planned as well. Bang! What's up, though, Jake? How you doing, man? Oh, did you? Managed to get a sweet 1913 tobacco card from the Chicago Cubs, dude. That's wild. The Nagama Pristine 10. Dude, what? That's insane, Jake. Holy... My God, dude. No flawless. I don't even know what that is, buddy. But that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I got some stuff planned for the day. I was wanting to open up some of those Poke Dirt packs. Where did my stand go, by the way? Oh my God. I can't remember where I put my stand. I always lose these things. What'd you say, baby? Is it in my drawer? I don't think it is. I thought it was one of the ones that I had downstairs, maybe? Oh, here it is. You're right. Kiki's my rock chat. She always knows where my stuff's at. Hey, Google, turn on my office lights. Ah, yes, please.
2 lights on.
There we go. Now we're good. I don't know if I like how the camera is, though. I'm not gonna lie. The only bad thing with this mount is it doesn't like rotate at all. But it should be okay. Should be all right for opening up some of the packs that we got, the Poke Dirt packs. I just love the way these look, and they finally came in the mail. These things are like $10 a piece, chat. And you could tell they've got some like really goofy artwork on them. Yeah, I bought these directly from the source, from the guy who created them. I can't wait to crack those open. But we're going to have some giveaways today. We're going to be doing some boxed giveaways. We're going to be doing maybe some singles giveaways. I've got a lot of really big singles. If there's anyone looking for specific singles, this is what I do full time. I'm a Pokemon business. So if there's any singles or any sealed stuff or basically anything you're looking for, like, let me know. And we can make something happen. I got a ton. Like a ton of like really big seal. Like there's a Charizard, Umbreon. like Mew. Like there's a bunch of crazy stuff, and there's some vintage Japanese, like Megas, bro. You name it. Like Megas, another Charizard, Blastoises. Some big trainer cards, really big trainer cards, gigantic trainer cards. So yeah, I mean, I've got pretty much whatever you're looking for. I've probably got it in a single right now, especially if it's like newer stuff. So that's the stuff I sell at like local shows, like when I do card shows and whatnot. Yeah, love the eyes on those. Oh my god, dude, the abridged cards are just so much fun to open. I think I would. What do you guys think? Start with a pack of that. I think that's fair. Dude, Cookie. Especially Fusion right now. You guys know what Fusion is doing. Fusion Strike is blowing up. But we're going to be checking out for sure. We're going to be doing the boxed birthday bash boxes. We're going to be checking those out. Cracking open as many of those as we can today. We're going to be giving away some boxed codes. We're going to hopefully give away like a pretty good thing, a few singles. I thought about giving away some packs, stuff like that as well. So stick around. Check out some fun stuff we'll be doing today. I just finished advertising, guys. Sorry, I was posting on my, my Twitter and Facebook group and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, Jake's here, bro. All right, guys. All right, let me pull up one last link. Sorry, I need to pull up YouTube and I need to pull up my mod view so that way I can make sure that chat's, behaving themselves. I think I've got... Let me try to reconnect this. How's the music level? No, I don't really do TikTok anymore, bro. I don't really do TikTok anymore. Only thing I upload on TikTok is like videos, like shorts. I don't live stream on TikTok anymore. Where the heck is the device? This is not connected for some reason. It wants to use my Pixel instead. Why isn't it pulling up? Let me close out of the app on my computer then. Pair a device. I don't want to pair a new device. No, I don't want to start iTunes. I just want my phone to appear. It's pulling up every device besides my phone. Why do I always have to have these issues right as I'm trying to start streaming? Like, I've never had an issue with pairing my phone to my computer before. But now, as soon as I try to stream, it doesn't want to work. But why does it need to start iTunes though? Since when is that a requirement? Yo, Luke, what up, dude?
Touch my tra-la-la.
Luke, my business partner, just gave a very nice sub to Jake. Yo, Luke, thank you very much, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. Hey, my phone showed up. Come on. Yeah, we in there now. We in there now, chat. Thank you very much, Luke. My man. You hit the Volcanian and Journey Together gallery? Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. You guys are making me want to start with Boxed. We'll start with Boxed, and then I'll jump into some Poke Derp. How's that? That work for y'all? All right, we are in there, guys. We are in there. Of course, we got to start by saying, if you guys want to support me on Boxed, my code is BTCG, listed right down at the bottom of the screen, you guys. I really do appreciate the affiliate code use. Really do appreciate it. Of course, if you guys got your codes, use those. Support the people you love to support. But if you don't have one yet, I would appreciate it. Jake deserves it. 100% he deserves it. All right, we are going to check out the light, the candles box, guys, for the birthday bash. Light the candles. We're going to probably do like 5 of these boxes. I'm going to demo like 2 times, then I'm just going to let 5 roll. Arcanine would have been nice. He's one of my favorite Pokemon, bro. I love Arcanine. My biggest chase in here is probably the baby shiny Charmander, and of course the 151 Zardy boy. Come on. Nothing that time. Yes, she does. Kiki does still sell art. Hey, nice Houndoom V. Ooh, banger, bro. Charizard V. Last box. I'll take that. Was that was profit? Oh, not really. That's money back. We'll say money back. We're going to do 5 more then. We're going to spin it 5 more times, chat. You need something new. Ooh, the birthday Pikachu. That would have been such a good hit on today. God, that would have been so good. I love that in that box. That's great. Take Cinderace VMAX. You need a new piece from Kiki? Yeah, she still does the art and stuff. We sell on pretty much any platform. You can still go to our website and order something from our website as well. All right, that was 5. I didn't get anything out of 10 total runs, like anything crazy. So we're going to try a bigger box now. The birthday bash box. This Groudon. Yo, chat, if we hit this Groudon, things are going to be wild. We're laughing. We're going to be laughing, chat. It's a 0.05, so it's a low chance to hit this one in particular, but DoorDash Machamp, still a W. Aerodactyl, still a W. Pretty much every card in this box makes a lot of sense. I love it. Really do. So we're going to demo this one probably 4 times is what I'm going to say. Depending, I'm going to let it kind of play by ear. Purple. I'm going to keep demoing a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm not team no demo. Can't be. Another purple. Okay. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. Lucario. Okay. Back to back then. Back to back. Oh, whew, so close to single strike Urshifu, man. Ha. Do I do 3 in a row? You need me to... I do it. I really do. Chat, you should see some of the stuff me and Milk pulled the other day when he was at my house. Come on. Go another one? All right. One more. Ah, not hitting on this one. Not hitting on this one. One more. Another one. Please, Koraidon. Why, Koraidon? Why? I'm not mad at that, but I really want to do this treasure hunt. Like, I really want to do this treasure hunt. But we're going to save this one for last, all right? Birthday Wish, this might be my favorite box, like, in terms of the cards that are inside. That one scared me. Yeah, that one is pretty scary, but I'm into it for sure. I like those big boxes. You know what I'm saying? That's all me right there. This Sylveon would be giant. I don't have the Sylveon from Prismatic yet. Lily, I do have that card. I personally have that card. It is super, super minty. Sylveon VMAX, that's my favorite alt art from Evolving Skies, and I don't have it, so I need this one. Lily's Clefairy, that would be for Kiki. I do have Mew VMAX. I do have Sylveon. I do have Gardevoir. Actually, I don't have Gardevoir or Altaria. So any one of these top row would be a straight banger. We're going to do 5, and we're going to demo it once. All 5. Perfect. We're sending 5, chat. All right, Cicino. What's your guys' favorite box for the birthday bash so far? Hey, let's go. Nice, dude. Mew VMAX. All right, I gotta do another one. One more demo. That was a nice little opening right there. Dude, we'd have been laughing. One more 5. Yep, that's it. Come on, Tandemaus. I need shiny Tandemaus. We know someone who's looking specifically for a Tandemaus card. So I would love to win that for him. Which is something you never see. You never see anyone asking for a Tandemaus. Ah, no! So close. So close on that. Shiny Tandemaus. Shiny Tandemaus! Let's go! We got it, Luke. We got it, bro. We got a shiny Tandemaus. Like, that'll work. Cincino as well. Hell yeah. That's going to be going to them for sure. Another one? We got 2. We got 2. We're going to probably keep those 2. So let's sell these guys. We'll keep those 2. We only need 1, right? We only need 1. We'll sell 1 and keep the other. Get some more gems back. All right, guys. We're going to move over to Boxed Celebrations. It's a 2-spice box. I see Moonbreon right there in the front. So this one has some gigantic hits inside. Literally anything in here is a banger. Felt that Pikachu. I just had one. I just sold one. Bubble Mew, I just got one. Lugia V Alti is insane. I just picked up a Gengar VMAX. I don't have the English Umbreon, the Sunbreon, or the other Moonbreon. Either one of those, of course, be just bonkers. All right, we're going to send probably 2 of these at a time. That's almost 2K each, so let me demo once. It's a medium spice. This is my territory right here. I play in medium spice. I didn't get anything out of that. I'm going. Ditto. We take dittos, dude. I'm gonna turn the music down. You guys can't hear the music, right? I just want to make sure this is clip worthy. I don't want the music to be crazy loud. I'll pause it for now. I was jamming though. No, face it. No, thank you. Perfect timing for face it to pop up. Ooh, 1.2K. Did I actually open this one, chat? Or did I hit demo? My luck, I hit demo. No, I actually got it. That's all right. We'll sell those. It's a demo. One more demo. One more demo. Got to do it again. Oh man, I keep hitting these. Or like this one here. This is 0.5%. It's like only like 1 or 2% to hit that. I believe though. This will be my last one right here. Last 2K. We'll take it. Two of those Pikachus. Wait, which Groudon were you talking about, Luke? In the other box? Oops, hit it too many times. God, look at all the cards in this. I think Kiki demoed this a couple times, and she ended up doing pretty good. All right, we're moving over to icing on the cake, chat. Icing on the cake. I love Glaceon. One of my favorite from the new set. We've got the lucky card right here, chat. We've got the PSA 10 Glaceon VMAX. We're just gonna be holding this, rubbing this bad boy for good luck to pull a Glaceon of any kind. Come on. Articuno, insane. Suicune, insane. But any of the Glaceons, baby, come on. Come on, holding you for good luck. We're gonna demo one time, and then we're gonna send it. We're doing these one at a time. Glaceon luck, be real, be real, be real. Not too bad. That's a nice little respin. Glaceon, come on. So far, so good. I can't complain about this. Fail, dude. Just chuck it. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine if I just threw it. Glaceon, you got one more chance. One more chance, Glaceon. If this was a tag slab, I'd be kind of worried. You guys seen what those tag slabs are doing? Didn't mean to put any shade on tag. Oh, let's go. Very nice, dude. A Alolan Ninetales GX, baby. Now that's a come up. Glaceon played its role. Glaceon played its role. We'll take that, baby. Let's go. That's our W in that box. You guys know what time it is, right? I normally demo every single time, and I've been telling myself, like, hey, bro, you got to stop demoing, just send it on a box. And I think this might be the box. Just going to send it. That's what I did with the big Umbreon box, and it worked out. We pulled the Moonbreon, just one spin. I think we demoed it a couple times, though, didn't we? We're not demoing this box. We're doing it. Come on. Let's go! Oh my god! Charizard, baby! Shiny Charizard! Holy! Oh my god, dude. Team No Demo. Maybe it's real after all. I don't know. Oh my god, dude. Let's get it. That is so crazy. Charizard EX. Shiny. That is huge. Bro, I need to get some sound effects on this thing. What do we got?
It's Pikachu!
That's not gonna work. Dude, Charizard. Oh, that was worth it. 100%. That was worth it. Yeah, I made a clip for sure. I made a clip for sure. That is wild, bro. Dang. Anyone say anything in chat? I had it closed. Does it show that I pulled it? No, it doesn't show that I pulled that thing. It's not like one of the high crazy hits, but it's only a 0.75. Hey, dude, no way. Alf got a shiny Genesect for his daily. That's what's up. And Justin, dude, long time no see, my man. How you doing, Justin? Hamburglar, it's been a minute, dude. Slowpoke, that's still cute. All right, guys, I might be sending it one more time, to be honest with you. I almost just want to do back to back, but then I'd wipe away like the big come up of the other one. But if I get something, then it won't, because there's a high percentage chance at getting something really solid out of this box. Costs 7K to open. There are so many possibilities over 7K. It's just mind-boggling. We're doing it. Please. Right past it. 1.7K. That's okay. We still took that giant W. It makes up for it. I know, dude, Jake. It was so close. It was so close. Now I want to open up some community boxes. If you guys have any boxes that you'd like for me to open, send them my way. We are going to go ahead and do a giveaway as well. Let's go ahead and get it rolling. Giveaways. We're going to do 500 gems. Celebrate it. I was going to say that doesn't work. I want to say birthday, but the Zora is really cute. We're going to do birthday. I think I'm going to have birthday as the... we're going to do all lower caps. Birthday. There it is, guys. Exclamation point birthday in the chat to jump in on the 500 gem giveaway. Man, I was really hoping to see that in there. People are pulling some heat, though. Pulling some heat. What costs are you willing to spend? I mean, pretty much anything, you know? Like, I just, whatever's worth it, you know? Like, I don't really look at cost. I look at more of, like, high spice, low spice, medium spice kind of thing. Like, my sweet spot is the low to medium spice. Like, I don't really like high spice boxes, especially expensive high spice boxes. What'd you say, Ben? You got a shiny? What was it? Oh, hey, shiny roly-coly. What up, Sleepy T-Tar? Chonkachu, welcome back in, guys. Not bad looking. Hold on, I got you, Jake. Oh, wait, I'm entering in chat. I want you guys to type in chat. It makes it so much easier now since the profiles, but... It's Jake got 89, right? Yeah, view forge boxes. Any box, these are the ones you got. Fossil box. Oof. I think I remember this box. Yeah, it's not bad. It is medium spice. And some heat has been pulled out of this thing. I'll definitely open this a few times for sure. Thinking like maybe 4 or 5 spins. Okay, that's 2 demos of the Rainbow Aerodactyl already. I'll send it. We're gonna go back to back from a purple. Oh! Whoa! Bro, what is that? Oh, it's already been claimed. No, dude, 1 box though? 1 box, bro? That's crazy. Oh, it's already been claimed. Oh my God. All right, I'm just going straight back into it again. Oh, I guess claim and sell. Yeah, I'll claim and sell it. Let's go straight back into it again. The 1 box magic right now. Dude, what is going on, dude? This box is slapping. 80% at a fossil, but I'm just going to do it again. Ah! Aerodactyl, so close. I gotta hit it a few more times now. I've got to. All right, here we go. Yo, what's up, anniversary? Oh, yo. And Prometheus, what up? Welcome back, guys. Back to back. Back to back's been working. Ha! You've got to be kidding me, bro. This is the hardest hitting 80 or 20% box I've ever seen. Jeez, bro. Hit a gold. I'm the only one hit a gold recently in this box. Hit a gold, hit 2 and 3 purples. Wow. Good thing I didn't do it again. All right, let me see what else you got, Jake. Let's see what else you got. Mother's Day box? Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember your Mother's Day box. Jake's jail. Oh, Slowpoke and Psyduck. Yo, hand me that Slowpoke and Psyduck card. Yeah, check out the Slowpoke and Psyduck. It's reminding me of a card I picked up for Kiki. It is a banger. PSA 10, rainbow, Japanese, Slowpoke and Psyduck. Oh, it looks so cute. The texture on it is wild. Yeah, you guys can kind of see it. It's like mini propellers on the card. Great card, dude. For sure, really cool card. All right. We're going to try it again. I don't know if I open this box at all. What's the chance here? 85? I mean, we're hitting 80s. We're hitting 80s, dude. What's 5 more percent? Look at that. What's 5 more percent, bro? Even 1.2k as well. Like, that's not even an L. Losing a couple hundred gems. Back to back on purples again. Chunkachu with the 500, dude. Let's go. Hold on, I gotta switch it back over to this. I think it might be on my main page. No, it's not. Okay. Chunkachu, my man, with the 500. We're gonna be doing more, guys. Don't worry. We always do a bunch of giveaways, so. And there's a gem drop too. Make sure you guys are jumping in on that. My goat, my king. He's so funny. Gotta get rid of that command. Yeah, Kyle's of course in here. I don't think Ethan is right now though. All right. We're gonna spin this one. This one's actually looking really good. We're gonna spin it again back to back. One more time. Oh, come on. I hear the sound. I hear the sound. All right, Birthday Bash. We're going to go back into some Birthday Bash. This is a really good box, and I want to pull that Groudon, so we're going to try to spin this one a few more times. Yes! Oh my god! Today is nuts, chat. Birthday luck. Oh my god. Dude, this is a really, really dope card. You're not wrong. Yo, what up, Ethan? What's going on, man? Double Ply coming in too. What's up, Snom? Yeah, dude, such a good card, bro. Man, chat, look what we pulled today, guys. Hold on, let's go to our inventory. We pulled a Ninetales. The Tandem Mouse was a gift. We pulled Ninetales GX, Charizard EX, huge hit from the one pull on the Big Birthday Bash box with Umbreon on it. And then we just pulled the Urshifu VMAX. Dude, there's no way. There's no way! We doing it, chat. Oh man, I was gonna actually open the clip. That's okay. We'll worry about that later. Yo, what up, Ethan? Wait, is my mic even on right now? Like my... It is on. What's going on? Why did it sound strange? I guess it's because it's quiet. I'm winging it, chat. Oh, he had to pull some crazy stuff. He had to pull some crazy stuff. Oh, man, I just wanted to go for it. I just wanted to go for it. That was wild. The bots got super lucky. I was this close to turning on crazy mode too. She said, you should have turned on crazy mode. Never listens to me. Hold on, yo, Ethan, what'd you pull, bro? What'd you pull? Did you hit it recently? Outlaws. With Colin. There's Chloe in there. I gotta save some gems for tomorrow, guys, so I don't want to open up too many more boxes. Because we got some streams and stuff scheduled for tomorrow, so I don't want to go crazy. I'll open up probably like a few more community boxes, and I'm gonna open up some Pokéderps, and we're gonna start some more giveaways. You know what? We just pulled a goal. Let's do a giveaway now. It's gonna be exclamation point birthday again, chap.
What'd you pull?
I ended up pulling the VMAX Urshifu. The Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. This bad boy. I've got that in a BGS 10 already, but still really cool. Oh yeah, chat, also. I found out there's an error in Beckett, and I've got an error slab. I don't know what this means, but I've got a Black Label Rainbow Leafeon VMAX from Eevee Heroes, Japanese Eevee Heroes Evolving Skies. And the Beckett Pop Report doesn't pull this up, which I think is kind of really cool. So this makes this a Pop 1 or a Pop 0, and I've got 1 of 0. So, you know, it's a bit of a flex, right? You've got the only one in the world that technically doesn't exist. That's kind of cool. Technically doesn't even exist, dude. All right, let's try. I think Double Ply's got some good boxes, right? Double Ply, what is your name Double Ply in here? Or is it still Double Ply Tissue? Yo, what's up, broski? Yeah, exclamation point birthday. Oh, you don't? What about you, RoboKyle? You got any RoboKyle? There you are, bud. All right, RoboKyle. What are we looking at? Ooh, Team Rocket. Looking for a little bit bigger chases. RoboKyle has amazing boxes. Yeah, remember, guys, exclamation point birthday to jump in on the giveaway right now. Yeah, they did have a pretty slim selection on Team Rocket. I tried making one myself. I see you've got a couple of different big ones. Robo Big Chase. Low percentage. What is it, about 75, 20? 20 is definitely a W. Dang, dude. Somebody ended up pulling the Hydreigon? Okay. Oh, that would have been pretty nice. Oh my god, back to back, huh? I think I might open on the next blue or the next purple. There we go. Nothing in that one. Let's try back to back. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Back to back to back. Rough. This box looks like fun. It's got a lot of the chase cards I'm looking for. I'm looking for Giratina, the English Prismatic Umbreon, and of course Moonbreon. I love this full art Umbreon GX though, and Ghastly. The other ones, I already pulled the Charizard today, so I'm kind of good on that. If I pulled it, I wouldn't be upset, you know? Bang. Yo, Alf, do you have any boxes that I could check out and open? Back to back. Dang it, dude. I'm getting roasted on that box, huh? Ooh, now we're talking. Oh my god, I love this box. That is a beautiful looking box, dude. Ah, I knew it! Oh no, I hit the jug. Ah, this is painful right now. I knew it, dude. I felt it. Holy Mewtwo GX Gold. Okay, if that one didn't hit, that was it right here. Gotta do back to back again. Yes! Yes! Mew EX. I gotta sell it for gems, though. I gotta sell it for gems, because we're kind of like in the negative right now. Yo, Taco Tuesday. That's what's up, man. Oh, please. I need a W, bro. Right over my W's, chat. Right over my W's. Saw the big alt-art Mewtwo. One more chance. All right, one more chance. You didn't hear the last one. I tried, man. I tried. I tried. Of course, Taco Tuesday. Let me get that code for you, bud. I keep opening the wrong applications. Fat finger in the night. There you go, my man. Gift code sent your way, bud. All right, Alf. Is your name the Alf or Alfie in here? I think I've seen you in chat before. This is you, right? He says, lock in, lock in. Definitely, dude. He's got fireboxes as well. That's him? Alrighty, man. Dang, dude, you got 40 opens on this one? Low spice? Tag teams? Oh, if this wasn't a voucher, dude. Oh, man. Alright, dude, this is my box right here. Tag teams. Got Umbreon and Darkrai. Got Reshiram and Zekrom. Somebody tried to sell me this in a PSA 10. Unfortunately, I did not need it. I mean, I wanted it really bad. I've got this in a 10. I've got this in Japanese 10, my newest pickup. I want the Mewtwo and Mew GX in a 10. Kiki would love the Alola and Raichu. So let's demo this one time. Whoa, yo, you ended up pulling the... Oh my god. Alf, dude, you got the Mewtwo and Mew tag team? That's crazy. This is 2,000. This is a big one. I'm only going to be able to open this one once, chat. Ah. Okay, that one was a little big. A little big. It's a me, a Pikachu. That's a good box, Slabs. God dang. Not bad. I literally just withdrew it. Dude, so lucky. I've got 2 of them. They're still sealed in their original tin, though, like where you get that promo. I've still got 2 of them sealed. I thought about cracking the tins open and grading those, because in PSA 10s, those go for obscene amounts of money. I just haven't decided to do it yet. Poke Life Part 2. Dude, you and me got a really similar taste in cards. This card on a 10. Banger. Morty's Conviction. Love the Gengar. Love this cute little Raichu and Pikachu. Like the storyline cards, like Steelix and Ralts and Gardevoir. Starmie is one of my favorite Starmie cards right here, bro. One of my favorite Starmie cards. Just picked one up as well. Hopefully going to get a PSA 10 on that. I've got the PSA 10 for Japanese. All right, I'm going to demo it one time. I'm going to demo it twice. I'm just going to demo for a little while. I should have stuck with the only 2. God. Speaking of Starmie, dude, I don't like this box anymore, man. I'll give it one more spin. So respin. I'll take it. Almost a respin. All right, we'll cut our losses there. Yep. Not the Starmie, dude. It hit me with it. It hit me with it hard. Dude, you've got so many boxes. That's a high spice box. I'm actually gonna go back. I'm not gonna do that one. House Chases Part 2. These aren't bad. Flareon's really hard to get really clean though, so I think I'll pass. Crown Zenith. Hit me in a weak spot here. I think the floor isn't too bad. I'm gonna have a word with that box. I make those boxes for myself. See, that's what I do. I make every box for myself. I don't make boxes for really anybody else. That's probably another reason why nobody opens my boxes. They are also pretty expensive. I think every one, the minimum is like 1,100 or 1,200 a box. Kind of just getting a feel for it, you know? That's good. Hopefully I can pull a gold so I can do another giveaway. Alright. Oh, I was gonna say if I had one more nothing, I was gonna send it. Alright, this is it. That's all the Galarian galleries you need to finish it? That's a good way to finish it for sure. Like creating like a nice box with all of them that you need. We take those W's, dude. We take those W's when we can get them. Let's go. Deoxys V-Star. You need to look at mine. Dude, my boxes are like a little on the rough side when it comes to making a lot of sense, right? I create a lot of medium spice and high spice boxes. I do them for fun just to see what it would look like. I did this one just because I wanted to see what would happen with Umbreon and Darkrai, just to see what it would like, how much it would cost to have like a 0.1% and a 99.9. But I meant to make it a 1% and then a 99%, but I messed up on the percentages, so I didn't actually want to make that box. That was a mistake. But I love this Doodle box. This one's a ton of fun. I ended up pulling the Gengar EX out of it. This is really cute. I wish it was in stock right now, but since it's not, I kind of haven't been wanting to open my own box. But I make a lot of 70, 30 boxes. It's like my sweet spot, like around 70, 30. It's got some interesting cards in it that I really like. Umbreon and Darkrai is prevalent in all my boxes. I pulled a Bubble Mew. It wasn't out of this box, but I have pulled Umbreon and Darkrai quite a few times. I'm gonna have to chill on that box, so I won't be able to open it. I got my Dream AK box, which is my Vulcan, a really nice knife. I actually ended up pulling this exact skin out of a buddy's box that he made, and I withdrew that skin for CS. There's the Sun and Leo, and then the Gold Tooth. I just made an interesting box with my top AK inside just to see what it would be like, but it's a 70-30, but most likely you're gonna end up taking those giant L's on this box because the little graffiti sticker. I'm gonna give it a spin. I'm gonna see what it's like, but oh, okay, cool. That's a respin. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, this close shot. That would have been a really sick op skin to take home right there. Oh my goodness. I love the Sun and Leo op. Watch, I'm gonna demo it. Oh, it's a Gold Tooth. See, it's just like you just hit that 72 too much. A lot of mine are like tests, you know what I'm saying? I've got a couple that I haven't even opened in a long time either. Like these market grails, dude. Oh my god. Some of like the biggest chases in the marketplace whenever they drop that I wanted to go for, but really expensive box, really high spice, 20,000 to open, basically impossible. I've made a couple like different boxes, like this little Blazing Hot, like a cool red themed box for CS when that was like really dropping because I love the hot rod skins. Doppler chase, I love Doppler knives. Pretty much anything Doppler's crazy, but again, 5,000 to open it. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to open it too many times. I really want to pull a good knife though, like so bad. Those would have been pretty good spins. Okay. Just dreaming over here. Just dreaming over here. But this is my favorite box to open. This one right here. This is my favorite box to open. If you guys haven't seen it, I've pulled 3 Umbreon V alt arts from this box. I've pulled like 5 Umbreon and Darkrai's, like 2 Umbreon V Maxes. Like actually withdrew them as well. I've got them at home. I've never pulled Umbreon GX, but there's a 1% at Umbreon V in here. That's what makes it so crazy. And a 3% at Umbreon and Darkrai. I have pulled them so many times. And that big Umbreon. I'm going to open it once, chat. I'm going to see if I can get the hang of it here. I'm sending it. I just had so many zeros, like literally nothings. Oh my god. I just floored it too. So close as well. I'm doing it again. No way. Twice, dude. My box can be brutal. It can beat you up. That's for sure. I'm going to open up 1 Dream AK. Again. Just one more. Oh, you. Come on. Why does it do it to me? That was a gold 2 from that demo. All right. Back to some Forge. I want to open up your guys' box. We did Ethan. Oh, wait. Have we opened your box in a little while, Ethan? I demoed the Mew and Mewtwo GX in your Rocket Returns box. Oh, God. Oh. Which one? I chose the wrong box for that one as well. Where's the... oh, yeah, my brand new one. I just made this one the other day. I was wanting to get either one of those two, honestly. Let's open this one like 2 times, 2 or 3 times. One more. There we go. Spinning it. Not bad. Not bad. That's a free spin. So we're going to back-to-back it. Oh, that was close. All right. Lost the back-to-back on that one. Yeah, we're going to let you guys get some stuff, though. We're going to let you guys get some stuff. Does it hurt? Oh, hold on. Hold on, you were just talking to chat, right, Ethan? I can never, like, know exactly what your guys' names. Yo, Meathead's in there. What's up, dude? Could have sworn I just saw you type something in the chat for me, Ethan. There you are. You have so many boxes to choose. Jesus Christ, load more? Okay, I was about to say. He likes them big. He says, don't open. It's had 7 opens? 10% at Moonbreon and 10. Oh my god. It's just straight 10% across the board. 93,000 to open. Oh, that still is an L, dude. Imagine pulling a Gengar VMAX and it being an L. Same thing with Bubble Mew. He says, don't open. This thing's had 7 opens. Dude, you're crazy. Huh. It used to be like 75K. Oh, man, it's kind of went up a little bit. Hard floor, double spice. That's looking pretty good. 14K though, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. That would have been a double. Oh, whew, dang, dude. I pulled the #1 in a demo already. Yo, Ethan's cooking over here. There's another big one. Another big one. Dang. Dang. That's 2 free spins right there. Okay, that would have been a negative. 2 free spins. Dude, this isn't bad. I like this crazy box. Like, I can't open it right now. I probably would have opened that, honestly, if it was, like, early in the day. Mainly Mew. 5%? Dude, 8%, 9%, 73%. Oh my god. This is my kind of box right here, chat. This is the kind of goofy stuff I love going for. Look at that. Because if you hit it, dude, you're laughing. And if not, it's like, you know, GG's. Oh, that's it. I'm on a dry streak, bro. I can no! In between two! Oh, God. I had to go for it, bro. I had to, man. Oh. Huh? It was 9,000 gems to open. 9,000 gems to open, and it was... Oh, man, dude. I was so close. In between two bangers. He says, no, don't, Brogan. I'm so... Don't be ashamed, bro. Oh, don't be ashamed. This is a good box. I'd open this stuff all day, dude, if I could. These are exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a clean Mewtwo GX, like so bad, and another Bubble Mew and this card. He says no more of mine. That was a 3%, so you made a little chunk off of that one. You made a little chunk off of that one. Uh-oh, Boomer V5. This is a high spice, though. That's not bad. Dang. Dude, look at that. Is that why? Look at that goal. Dude, that's nice. That's nasty right there, dude. That's nasty. You're making some pretty good boxes, Ethan. I'm digging the boxes you got. Same thing with Alf, dude. Alf is making some boxes I really vibe with. That would have been cool. All right, chat. I'm actually below my number. I'm at 20K right now. I have 20K gems. I was wanting to stop at 30K. I'm 10K below that because of the box that I just opened, that big one for Ethan. But that's okay. We're going to do another giveaway for box celebrations or box birthday celebration. I don't know why I said celebrations birthday. Dyslexia hits hard, chat. He says D-Gen. I know. All right, guys. Exclamation point birthday in the chat to win your 500 gems. Go Bills is already in there. Let's go and get that music started. We got some good highlights, though. We got a couple decent highlights. We're going to look up a little bit on the Pokemon Reddit while we're chilling. I was wanting to look at a couple things. I was wanting to watch a couple videos with you guys as well. Just to kind of like, you know, see what the market's been doing and see what Pokemon's been doing in general. I don't know if you guys follow the market for cards as much as I do, but I'm all over it. Let's see. Let's see what the toilet gutter of the internet looks like. Reddit today. Okay. This dude, man. This dude, man. Don't look at me like that, chat. Them eyeballs. I hate all of you. God Dang it, dude. This guy made a Mewtwo costume. This dude, man. Look at this, dude. That's wild. Oh my god, there's a... What did I just watch? Honestly, that looks pretty good. Walking around in like a con wearing that, like how in the hell? He got his girl in the Sprigatito. What is Sprigatito's evolution? Yeah, Meowscarada, that's it. That's definitely fake. Like the foil looks like off too. And it's like pure red text. Because that doesn't even look right. It's not even there. It's on the bottom of the card. Chat, am I tripping? Yeah, that's definitely fake. 100% is fake. Yo, chat, that's so sick. Growlithe's a homie of mine, dude. I love that. That is a wild design, dude. I would literally make a trip just to go to this thing. Yeah, it looks fake to me. It's definitely fake. Dang. This is a painting style you could try. That's wild. That's really good. Arcanine's huge. Who would rock these here? I'm telling you right now, I'd probably rock these. You gotta have one of each though. You can't have a pair of all blues. You gotta have one yellow and one blue. Sheesh, Alf, that is crazy. Is that a sun bleached copy? Or is that just missing a layer of print? Ethan, what was that message you just sent me, dude? Kyle says, do you have a specific spot where you get your Pokemon wall art from? Me, I do not. No, this is made by my girlfriend Kiki. She does like custom artwork for Pokemon. She's made me a Darkrai, a Suicune, a Staryu, and Starmie. She's also made me a lot of other stuff. Like down here, you can't really see it. There's an Umbreon. There's Gengar, Mimikyu, Pikachu dressed up like a Mimikyu. God, so many more. Bubble Mew. A lot. Yeah, me too. I love the stuff that she's made, honestly, I really do. She's made some really cool stuff. She's even made me some like cool scratch arts. Like I really like these scratch arts. Let's see if the PAX cam is working right now. It is, yeah. So like this is like a kind of like rainbow scratch art. It looks really, really good. She's got them in these little like sleeves. They perfectly fit in there to protect them from getting scratched. Even signs them and everything. If it'll. My lighting is pretty terrible in here right now, but yeah. There you go. Oh yeah, she also does top loader arts. So like if you have your collection in a top loader binder, she does like that same art style so you can fit it in your binder. So put next to your collection of cards. So if you collect Shuppets or, you know, any particular color scheme or like she does all of these these are all hand drawn, like all handmade. Yeah, she does commissions as well, yeah. So if you ever wanted to support Kiki and her little art, top loader pieces, or if you want a bigger piece made, she'll make a piece as big as, what is that, 7x10? 7x10, yeah, she's got some other pieces as well. I can show you guys what she's got. These are the ones that she has already available and made. So if there's anything here that you'd want to like grab, honestly, I really like this Magikarp. I love that blue, like that water looks so good. Yeah. Altaria looking really great. The little speckles in the background. Froakie, the water again on Froakie. Really, really cool. Yeah, she's incredibly talented. Let me see a couple other pieces you got for me. Sorry for the cable mess back there, guys. But yeah, some of the other wall pieces that she's currently selling, she's got a Vulpix. Really cute Vulpix. She's also got a Mimikyu. Really awesome. Love the styling of Mimikyu. She does a lot of cute stuff. She's got Shaman. And it comes with the frame, of course. And honestly, one of my favorites she's done in a minute is Mewtwo. Look at that background, bro. It's like he's coming out of an alternate dimension. I love that. The shading is like so good too. Like look at all the different like layers of shading and stuff she has on here. That would take me an eternity just to even figure that out, you know? I'm not an artist at all, but Kiki nails it. And she's got a couple big ones available too. Gotta support my girl, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be harder to see, but she's got a Snorlax. Sorry, it's big, so it's harder to show on the camera. Snorlax and like a little Game Boy sleeping. Really good looking. And this one she just made. It's the bigger one. It's the biggest one she makes right now. It's the big trio. The signature down there. Yeah, she's so talented, it's crazy. 10 out of 10, right? For those who love the OGs, OG starters. All right, since we got our camera right here, chat, we're gonna be opening up some Pokéderp. I was gonna sign into Face It. I wasn't actually gonna play Face It though. Pokéderp, baby. Yeah. These packs just came in the mail, like literally just came in the mail. I've seen so many people open these. Here, I've got one card, I think. I don't think it's from Pokéderp though. It was something specific that I picked up just for lulz when I was at Collecticon. Because I've got an OG, I've got an actual first edition base set Charizard, and I saw this in some guy's binder that I was vending next to. Dude, look at that, man. It's so good, dude. It's so good. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's so funny. So we're gonna open up some Pokéderp. I don't think I have any of these right now, like any Pokéderp cards. Let me get my monitor out of the way. Actually, I'm gonna put my monitor in front of it. That's not bad. Having my monitor like on the table right here. What are we gonna have open, chat? Yeah, I didn't put a notification in my Discord. I've been wanting to, but I haven't. I haven't put much in my Discord recently. Just don't sleep on your own box. You should be able to post a photo. I want to open up something, but I don't really know what to open up. Do like a fireplace. A fireplace. Videos. Cozy fireplace. Bang. Sitting by the fireplace. Opening up some Pokéderp. Guys, you didn't tell me the music was that loud. Has the music been blasting the entire time? Here we go. Pokéderp pack number 1. I was jamming, he said. I don't know if there's any card trick or anything. There's the artist for it, if you guys can see it. The autofocus doesn't want to go. J Will Guy on Etsy. If you guys wanted to support him, check it out. These are first edition too. We got Snock. What does that say? I think the fireplace is too bright. It's not wanting to focus. All right, guys, let's find something else. We're gonna set this down. Looks pretty dope. We're gonna like full screen this. Is that still too bright though? Super bright blue. It is, bro. It's too bright. I don't have anything for like backlighting right now. My backlighting is downstairs. I didn't really think this through, did I? Only lighting I have is for... What if I did it this way? That doesn't really help either. I wish I had better backlighting right now, chat. My backlighting is kind of ass. Even the flashlight, like right on top of it, is barely even anything right now. Like, does it look that dark for you guys? Jesus, that's so dark. That's all right. We're gonna have to roll with it. We got Schnock. Oh my God, what is that? Derp ball. Look at his teeth, dude. He's just a happy little guy. Dirt ball. What in the world? Poinky? Pokey. Hey, yo, the char, dude. This is crazy. Oh my God, that's hilarious, dude. That's not a foil or anything, but the char. That is fantastic. They're all first edition. He doesn't even have a first edition stamp. It says 1 of 3. I guess there's 3 different versions of this. Maybe like a reverse hollow and like a rainbow or something. I don't know. But we're going to crack open another pack. Pokey Derp. Bro had Taco Bell. B-Boy. Starting off with B-Boy. Yo, nice, dude. Snorlax, that's a W. Chubb's coming in, man. Chubb's coming in. Oh, Sumo Smack. His belly isn't just for attracting mates. More fat and blubber for a great cozy slumber. God, I love these cards. These are so goofy. Chubbs. Poi. Looks like he's got some sickness or something. Like, you can't really see it, but oh my God. Poi. Miami. Any hollow? Another char, dude? Let's go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Chat, do you want me to give one of these away? These aren't serialized if that's another one. I don't think it is. But that would be insane if it was. This is actually a 1 of 3 serialized card. Chat, what do you think about me giving one of these away? Would you guys want to win this or no? Absolutely, if you want. I've got 2 of them now, so I definitely wouldn't mind giving one away. So we'll do that. I got 10 packs. I was thinking about opening, I think 3 total. All right, we're going to let you guys pick it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs, 1 through 8. First number I see. I'm closing my eyes. 1 through 8. First number I turn into and see is what I'm going to choose, guys. 1 through 8. Give you like 5 seconds. Nah, that doesn't sound that great. 2, 1, bang. I saw number 2 from Justin. First thing I looked at. Honestly, my eyes locked on that orange. Poke Derp. Let's go. Come on, let me see a holo. What is this? Tweeto? Tweetu? Dude. Droogie? Droogie for Dragonair? Oh my god, dude, let's go. Derprus? Yes! Drugin, baby! Alright, that's going on my wall. I'll be going on a stand, dude. I'm keeping this one. Dragon's Breath. You better hold your nose. Because it's ripe, dude. Oh my god. And the holo, maybe? I'd love to get a holo. Oh, we get the Squirtle! 2 of 3. So that's what it means. The Squirtle is number 2? W on another Squirtle, man. I'm about it. That's great. All right, so we're gonna give one of those Charmanders away. By the way, who won the last giveaway? Did we gave them their gems, right? I gave the gems to the winner. Oh, that was Have Some Bagels. I did not, dude. Guys, yell at me. Scream at me. Whatever you gotta do. Give me my attention. I think it was me. I got you, Bagels. If you're unfamiliar with Boxed, all you have to do is go to the refill section in Boxed, and then at the very top, it'll say like refill, or move it over. So it'll say refill, and then you put it in the gift code section. If you're on mobile, where it says like payment methods, it'll have like drop downs, and then there's payment method drop down. Drop that down to where it says gift code and enter it in there just to make sure you got it. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you very much. That's a mega, chat. That's sick. Yo, that's really sick. A good mega for Legends ZA. I love seeing like the art and stuff that people do for Pokemon. Dude, like this. Like, look at that, dude. That's so sick. Even though Umbreon is the nighttime Pokemon, Espeon's the daytime Pokemon, so the moon doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But it looks really cool. That looks really, really cool. And there's stuff like that. It's disturbing. God, super HD. Bunny girl, bunny boy. Of course he had to give him butts, dude. That's dope, dude. I need to get something like this. That's so sick. All right, let's go ahead and start the giveaway for the Charmander Derp. It's just gonna be exclamation point Derp, DERP. There it is. It's live, chat. Exclamation point Derp to jump in to win the Charmander Derp. To win this bad boy right here. These packs are like $10 a piece, by the way. Just to even get the packs are like $10 each. It's pretty wild. I'm gonna sleeve it and top load it. I'm actually gonna put it in a semi-rigid. I'm not gonna top load it. I'm gonna put it in a semi-rigid when I ship it out to whoever the winner is. Whoever wins it, they can either send it over to the next guy if they don't want it. They can take a 500 gem box code in place of it, or they can tell me to re-roll it. So they can say re-roll it, give me some gems, or send it to this address. Heck yeah, jump in, guys. I know, dude, I saw those, Justin. That Deoxys Japanese is insane, my man. Insane. That's such a sick looking card. Still collecting them banger 10s, I see. Yeah, exclamation point derp if you guys want to jump in. Did you guys see the guy who hit the 570k slab? No, I did not. Somebody hit a 500k slab. Was it like in chat? Yeah, dude, I'd love to see the screenshot. Was it in Discord, maybe? Which box did it hit in? Was it for the slab anniversary, like the big Charizard? No, you're good, Ethan. Yeah, if you're driving, then just take your time, bro. Just send it to me later. It's no biggie. I plan on watching a couple videos, kind of like overviewing a couple things and talking about like Pokemon as in a whole right now, as a whole. Dude, Turtle and Char, dude. I might put these in a binder, these Pokéderps. Start a binder for these guys. I wonder if I'm gonna get all three. Damn, I'm getting spammed on Discord. What's happening? Hello? I think it might be some local stuff, maybe? Hey, let's go, Jake, with a W, dude. Definitely deserved, man. Definitely deserved on the Derpy Charmander. That's so sick. One of that derpy mander. I just need an address you want me to send it to, bud. That's it. I just need an address you want me to send it to. You can send it to me on Discord. You can send it to me however you like, my man. And I'll get it shipped out to you. Oh my god. They won the box topper? What the heck? Chat, somebody won the box topper. No, I don't want to save it. Can't really see it, but... Yo, they won the box toppers for Scooty? I wonder if it's actually Scott. There's no way, because he goes by Scooty and Scoot. That would be wild if it actually was him, though. There's no way, right? Just friend requested? I got you, man. Yeah. That's pretty wild, though. Winning that box topper. I gotta slow down. I've been opening so much stuff today. I'm gonna open one more of these. Back to back. Nice. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate you, man. Congrats on that. All right, I wanted to check out YouTube. There's a couple of YouTube videos I was wanting to watch, but about Pokemon and stuff, and like the whole new set coming out, what people are thinking about it, kind of thing, like the most valuable stuff. And it was also a video by Top 10 Pokemon. If you guys are unfamiliar with Top 10 Pokemon, he's actually one of like the best YouTube channels right now when it comes to Pokemon, the current market conditions, like what's going up, what's going down. Like it's you can kind of just see like what's happening in the Pokemon world, and I like it a lot. Like this has helped me like identify trends and how to identify like when cards are kind of like gonna skyrocket, or if something's already skyrocketed, if I've missed the train. This guy's like a really good resource. All right, sounds good, Jake. Yeah, Top 10 Pokemon. Check him out on YouTube. He's got like 32K subs, a ton of videos, 622 videos. I just watched his most recent video, but I haven't been able to really like digest it yet. So I kind of wanted to watch this again. So if you guys are cool with that, I'm gonna pause the music and I'm gonna give this a watch.
Today we are resuming
I can barely hear it. Make sure you guys can hear it, hopefully.
our weekly Pokemon card auctions of the week
There we go.
recap. Folks, I had so many auctions this week to go over, I actually had to cut out a lot of them.
Yo, what up, Oogly?
Unfortunately, but we saw a ton of graded cards from the Japanese Glory of Team Rocket set come
Yo,
through.
be real. What do you guys think of that Gloria Team Rocket set? Like, is that a set you guys are like really hyped about? Like Destined Rivals, for example. We'll just cut it English, Destined Rivals. Are you guys super hyped about Destined Rivals? Do you guys think it's mid? Like, what are you guys' opinion on it? I'd love to know. Set looks pretty dope, to be honest. Honestly, I think it looks really good. I really do. It's got a few missed opportunities, in my opinion, but other than that, I think they did really good. All right, there you go, Alf. Love the Mewtwo artwork along with Nidoking. Excited for Destined Rivals. Got to get the Ethan's Typhlosion. Truthfully, I don't keep up with the newer stuff. I'm an old classic guy. Mostly I'm learning. Okay, I got you. I mean, it's so far, it's looking really good. You do get to see some crazy big sales in this video.
As well as
So
a couple of insane vintage grails, including a PSA 10 first edition base set Charizard.
Sheesh.
Stay tuned to the very end, folks. We have a lot to go through. Before we get into today's unbelievably amazing auction recap, I wanted to let you know that this Sunday, May 11th, there will be a 100% Pokemon auction block featured on FanaticsCollect.com.
Oh, Fanatics?
This auction is perfect for anyone who collects PSA, BGS, or CGC graded Pokemon cards. And it also features a tremendous
I haven't checked out a
variety of
Fanatics
different
auction block
grades
yet.
in each category. There are a lot of beautiful vintage slabs up for sale, including first edition base set cards, more crystal cards, more gold star cards, more shining cards. I mean, how can you go wrong? So after this recap, folks, please go check it out. I will put a direct link to this auction block in the description of this video. You checking it out supports the channel tremendously. Thank you so much. All right, folks, I have a lot of really good stuff for you to go over. Let's get started off with some sealed products.
Yo, the 67 with the follow. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Was that over on Kick or was that on YouTube, maybe? Ah, yeah. Says don't lie to yourself, Kyle. Savage, bro.
Product on eBay. Here we stumbled across two Pokemon
Ooh.
Center Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer boxes, and these went collectively for $470.
Yo, I think that's a good deal, right? 470 for two prismatic Pokemon Centers? Yo, you couldn't even get your hands on these things for the longest time. I'm getting spammed on Discord, so I'm going to put on streamer mode really quick. Turn on streamer mode so that way I'm not getting all the notifications.
And then we saw 4 Journey Together Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs that sold for $420.
Not
And
bad.
then here, folks, is a lot
Jesus.
of 18 Stellar Crown Pokemon Center ETBs.
18 Pokemon Center Stellar Crown ETBs for only $1,700. That sounds like a lot, but that's less than $100 in ETB. I mean, after you got tax and shipping is $80, so you're paying just over $100 in ETB, bro. That's honestly a deal right there. I think in the current market, that's a steal, bro.
$25. That is a lot of Pokemon Center ETBs in one listing. Comparing that to this lot of only 4 Pokemon Center 151 ETBs that also sold for $1,725. Here we have 5 Crown Zenith Elite Trainer Box Plus
I've got one of
boxes
those.
that sold for $1,275 this week. Here we saw a Team Up Elite Trainer Box that sold for
If you guys have been following Team Up, this set has been exploding in value recently. Like straight up exploding, like nonsensically exploding.
$1,775.
Good
along
God.
with this Ancient Origins ETB that sold for $1,717.
I wish I
Speaking
had
of
one of
very
those.
expensive boxes, here we have
Yeah,
a
Ethan, this is what I was talking
Fusion
about earlier.
Strike Booster box that has been selling this week for about $800 in auction.
Good
And may I
God.
remind you that a month or two
What's
ago,
up,
this box
Momo?
was selling for about $410. So, for some reason or another, Fusion Strike has been booming the past month or so. Up
Yeah.
next, we're going to go over
This guy is like
several
the
of
reason
Jap-
why I ended up getting in like to Fusion. I got 2 Fusion ETBs like really cheap before the boom. And now they're like worth like $150 in ETB. It's like something ridiculous. But here's that Nidoking art somebody in chat was talking about. I do agree. I like this one a lot. This like I love that like almost cartoony style artwork for Nidoking. Looks really good, dude. The pair and 10 selling for $325
Glory of
basically.
Team Rocket cards that have been graded. All these cards got PSA 10. Here we have the Rockets Nidoking Super Rare and Special Art Rare. Both
W.
PSA 10 that sold for $323. Here is the Ultra Rare Rockets Mewtwo.
Yo, that looks sick. I don't really go for the gold like trainer cards that often. I'm more of like gold energies. I love collecting gold energies. But man, there's something about that. That looks really good, chat. Holy, I might be getting this one.
EX that sold for
$165.
$165. Along with the Super Rare Rockets Mewtwo EX that sold for $145.
Gold's better.
And then here we have the Team Rocket.
Yeah, man, this looks insane. This cartoony animation artwork. Do you guys think this is a good move to go to, or do you guys prefer the more serious stuff? Because ever since like Bubble Mew is like the biggest example that I could think of that is like the super cute, bubbly. Like there's a lot of examples before Bubble Mew, but I think Bubble Mew is like really blowing it up. Ever since Bubble Mew's exploded, a lot of this kind of art style has exploded as well. And then you've got like the Golden Gods from Crown Zenith. Like those are like more insane. The Giratina, the Gengar. Gengar is a little cartoony, but it's more like intense kind of. I'm kind of digging this art style a little bit right now because like there isn't enough of this in my opinion, but I don't want them to only go to this style, which it almost seems like they have been.
That sold for $116, and then this beautiful special art rare Moltres EX that sold
Beautiful
for
for sure.
$310. And then the big chase card of the set, the Rockets Mewtwo EX special
Nasty.
art rare. We saw 2 copies sell this week, one for $520, the other one for $605. A few more
Ooh,
very
sheesh, bro. $600 already for a PSA 10? I thought that card was falling. Chat, hold on. TCG player. We're going to TCG player really quick. Pokemon Japan. Oops, went past it. Pokemon Japan. Glory of Team Rocket set. High-low. What's he going for raw? Yeah, he is tanking pretty hard. Raw was selling for $5? There was a lot of demand. 4 of them sold for nearly $500, $430. So it looks like it's going for about $280. That's almost a triple right now if you get a PSA 10. That's a double for some people. Do you guys think that's like, is that like legit? You guys think that's legit? $600? I don't know if that's gonna hold on that price or not. That's kind of crazy. It is a really good looking card though, so I don't know.
very notable modern card sales. Here is a Alt Art Magikarp and Wailord GX from Team Up. Sold this week for an even $1,500 as
Love
a
that
PSA
card.
10.
Kiki,
Here
I've got one. Kiki won't let me sell it. Kiki will not let me sell
we
this
saw
card.
a lot of 18 PSA 10 Art
Jesus.
Rare Magikarps from the Paldea Evolved Japanese set that sold for a total of $1,725. 18 PSA 10s. That's wild. Here we have a raw copy of the Latios GX from Team Up. This alt art card sold for $2,651.
I should have kept TCG player up. Wow.
Is it going up?
Yeah, it's going up really heavy. There's a PSA 10. He basically went $7,000 for Wasteland Gaming.
Still haven't bought one.
Wow. He ended up getting it for $26.51. That's cheaper than the lowest listing on TCG Player right now. That's not a bad deal. And it just, the way it keeps climbing up, there's no like interest in the card though, really. It's just too expensive as it keeps climbing. Should I oh, no, dude, never go to jail, never. Can't see the cards? What cards? Oh my god, dude, you're right. I'm such a dummy. Then I'll be blocking him. Hold on. I'll be blocking him a little bit. And now I got my box logo, bro. I'll take the banner, move it down. Oops. Put those like down there. That's fine. All right, sorry about that, guys.
This week. From Cosmic Eclipse, we saw this Blastoise and Piplup GX card that sold for $820. And then from Unbroken Bond, we saw this Gardevoir and Sylveon GX sell for $990. The Metal
That's wild.
Charizard card from Celebrations has gone even further in value
Man.
this week, selling as a PSA 10 for $3,700. Just
My
a couple
God.
of cards from the XY era. Here is a Mega
Yeah,
Rayquaza
just chatting. We're just
EX
chilling right
from
now.
Ancient Origins sold as a PSA 10 for $3,050, $3,007.
I had one of these in a PSA 9, but I sold it for so cheap, and since then it's just been going up. Only bad thing from watching this channel I noticed, it's all of the mistakes that I make. Catting no H, it auto categorized that. Really? I just put just and then chose the first one. Oh my god, it isn't just catting. How in the world? I didn't even know that was a category. That is hilarious, dude. That is hilarious. All right, I put in the right category. That is incredible. That is incredible. I didn't even know just catting was a category. That's
Just a
fantastic.
couple of cards from the
Honestly, I kind of want to go check out the just catting category real quick. I was up there. Let's get out of here, bro. Okay, I'm into this. So they're just talking about Pokemon. They are pretty cute. There's a couple channels in here.
XY era. Here is a Mega Rayquaza EX from Ancient Origins, sold as a PSA 10 for $3,050 this week, along with this Blastoise EX.
That's such a
Black
nasty
Star
looking
promo
card.
that sold as a PSA 10 for an even $3,000. All you CGC collectors out there, listen up. I got a lineup of CGC 10 pristine cards that came through. Here is an
So about CGC, bro, I still don't understand the appeal of CGC. Like, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. See the CGC? This is pristine 10. This is supposed to be CGC's highest tier, right? PSA 10. PSA 10 Umbreon GX Shiny. Sold listings for this card 400, 400, 410, 370. Like, it's supposed to be going for like quite a bit more, because if you look at a BGS Black Label, a 9 235 BGS Black Label, $5,000 for a BGS Black Label, and the CGC 10 Pristine is supposed to be the equivalent of a Black Label, but you're not even selling for PSA 10 like value. Like, I don't understand like the appeal of CGC. I guess I don't know. It just seems so strange to me.
Umbreon GX is sold for $371. Here is a CGC 10 Charizard EX special illustration.
See, now that is good.
From Obsidian Flames that sold for $710 this week, along with this Charizard V from Champion's Path, sold for $431. Here's the Charizard V-Star promo, sold for $468.
It's way more than a PSA 10.
EX SIR from Paldean Faith.
Hey, chat, we just pulled that today on box, baby. Still can't believe we got that
Sold
today.
for $560.
So sick.
The Blaziken VMAX Alt Art from Chilling Reign that sold for $665. And the
just sold one of
Rayquaza
those.
VMAX as a CGC 10 sold this week for $1,075.
See, a CGC 10 Pristine, bro. That was supposed to be a CGC 10 Pristine, but look at the centering, dude. The centering is significantly wider on the right than on the left. And this is a really big problem with this card,
And
but
last
man,
but not least, here is a CGC 10 Pristine Pikachu Van Gogh promo card that ended an auction this week for $1,175.
get it graded,
Vintage
Ethan. Get
cards,
it
we have
graded,
this
bro.
First edition Dragonite Holo from Fossil sold as a PSA 10 this week for $6,964. Here is a first edition Dark Alakazam from Rocket Set, sold for $1,481
So cheap.
this week, along with this unlimited Dark Charizard in PSA 10 that sold for $3,051. Here is a first edition Blaine's Charizard from Gym Challenge, sold for $6,300 this
Nasty
week,
card,
along
dude.
with this first edition Blaine's Moltres from Gym Heroes that sold for $3,000.
Hear me out. Am I the only one that thinks this is one of the coolest Moltres cards? Just look at that holofoil, dude. It's one of the sickest like Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes cards. Every time I see it, it just like ignites something. I don't know what it is, but it just looks so sick. Just looks so cool.
$255. From the Neo series, we saw this first edition Heracross in PSA 10.
Wow.
Sell for a whopping $3,938.
That's kind of low for such a low pop.
First edition Houndoom from Neo Revelation, sold for $6,500 this week.
Really sick.
Here's a CGC 10 Pristine Crystal Kabutops, sold for $2,375, along with this PSA 10 Crystal Celebi that sold for $4,600. From EX Team Rocket Returns, we saw this PSA 10 Reverse Hollow Rockets Meowth that sold for $868. And then here we saw a PSA 9 Rockets Mewtwo from this set.
God,
sell
I'd love
for
to have that card, period.
$2,650. From EX Sandstorm, we saw this PSA 10 Whale Lord EX sold for $1,765 US, along with this Groudon EX from Hidden Legends sold for $905, and this Kyogre EX, also from Hidden Legends,
beautiful
sold for
set,
$1,009. Here we saw a PSA 9 Gengar
oh my
EX
God.
Fire Red Leaf Green, sold for $2,200. And then check this out, folks, a Gold Star Mew in PSA 10 from EX Dragon Frontier, sold this week for an even $15,000. Here's a reverse hollow Gyarados from Holon Phantoms that sold for $3,350. From Diamond and Pearl Secret Wonders, we have this PSA 10 Charizard hollow that sold for $3,725. Not the best design of Charizard, if I do say so, but a very expensive one at that. And then we saw this secret rare Diamond.
Yo, that looks so sick, dude. I've only ever seen this card in person once, and it just looks so insane, like with that like crazy Cosmos hollow, but on a regular base set looking Charmander. Insane looking card, in my opinion.
Stormfront Charmander hollow that sold for $1,597. Here's a Rayquaza hollow from Call of Legends that sold for $2,020, and then this Charizard hollow from Bound.
This has got to be one of the worst looking Charizards ever, but it's such an insane. Look at that, $1,290 in PSA 10 for what looks like a normal hollow in today's sets. They're even coming back with that cross etch hollow in the black and white series. Like, this is a black and white, like paying homage to this. But there's no way any hollow will ever go that much from this set.
Cross sold for $1,290. On to the auction block.
This is a dream card of mine right here, chat. A dream card of mine. Just the regular. Is it the Charizard tax? Yeah, right. For sure. This is an absolute dream card though, to have a black label of pretty much any Darkrai. This one is actually a really solid one from Crown Zenith, but $2,000. I remember this card in a PSA 10 was like $45 at one time. Now in a black label 10, it's $2,100. That is insanity.
From Alt Auctions, here is a BGS 10 Black Label Darkrai V-Star from Crown Zenith that sold for $2,172. Here we saw a PSA 10 Japanese Art Academy Goon.
Whoa!
For $13,800.
What?
Here's a Black Label Pikachu Scream promo card that sold for
I almost bought one of these. This, not the Scream Pikachu. It was a couple of the Scream cards. There was a store locally back in the day that had a couple of these, and I almost picked one up. But he wanted like $2,000 or $3,000 at the time. It was like PSA 9, and I said no. And I'm an idiot, Chad. I'm a moron. Do never take financial advice from me on Pokemon cards. I swear to God. I can't believe I didn't pick that up. It's one of my biggest regrets. Same thing with like Lily or something like that. There was a really big PSA 10 for like $200 or $300. Moonbreon being one of them. I passed on a $400 Moonbreon PSA 10. I'm an idiot.
$175. Along with this Black Label Charizard poncho wearing
God,
Pikachu,
people get so lucky with ponchos.
$18,226. And here is the other Charizard poncho wearing Pikachu.
That's the
also
dream
got a
poncho.
Black Label and sold for $27,755. Here.
Hold on, chat. 1 second. Question, do I do this or not? That Pikachu reminded me of this one here. I've got a 2016 Festa Pikachu that is unbelievably minty, super crispy, no whitening, nothing. This is a beautiful looking card, insanely cool looking card. Do I send this to Beckett for a potential black label? PSA 10s are like $1,000, right? I'm going to grade it for sure. I just don't know if I'm going to send it to BGS or PSA. Centering is my only concern. I can't really show it to you guys here, but the centering is really good, like near perfection. I'm going to get 9.5 on centering. If you guys saw my personal collection from Beckett grading, you'd be like, rip, dude. It's always 9.5 for centering. But if it black labeled, like, it's not going to hit this number. It's not going to hit 27,000, right?
Also got a black.
But it is a 2016 Festa promo Pikachu. I don't know what the pop report is on it. Let's take a look really quick. Beckett pop report. Pokemon. I don't even know if I'll be able to find it, honestly. Set name? Hold on. That's not it. That's the 20th anniversary, 2016. I want to say Sun and Moon, 2016 Sun and Moon. Festa Pikachu. There it is. All right, it's the Pikachu Festa promo. Oh man, I don't even know what the set would be, chat. I need to find one graded. Oh. So this is currently what it's going for. There's a buy it now for $1,200 of this card. So this is the set that I need. It is JPN SM promo Pokemon card Festa. We'll close out of this tab. Let's see. JPN SM promo. Pokemon card Festa. Player name Pikachu. It's not being found. Does anyone know the set for this? I could find PSA 10s, but there's no Beckett 10s that I can see. I was wanting to see what the pop report is. I just see a bunch of PSA 10s. I can't seem to find it. Pikachu, it says Card Festa promo. Pokemon card Festa. Pikachu. 20. Oh, is it 2017? There are 7 black labels. 22 pristine 10s. Unless, is that the right card? Is it 2017? Oh, it is 2017. It's not 2016. There's only 7 black labels in the world, though. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna try BGS 10. See if I can get some info on a BGS 10. Are there any sold auctions of this card? I can't even find an example from PSA. It looks like it just sold in PSA 10. One sold for 1,000, another one sold for 1,100, then 900. There's no Beckett 10s. If you guys can find a Beckett 10 or you do see a Beckett 10 anytime in the future for this card, if you guys could tag me before I make the commitment and sending it to Beckett, I really want to. I really want to see if I can potentially get a Beckett 10. Like, I just don't know what they're going for, so I can't like compare it to anything because I can't find one that's sold. Which would mean it'd be really difficult for me to actually sell it as well because of how hard it is to comp. What's the card again? It's here. It's a 2017 Pokemon Japanese find the exact card in a second. I've scrolled through like 10 of them. Hello? There it is. That's 2015, 2015. All right. It's Pikachu 061 SM-P 2017 Battle Festa promo, full art Japanese Pokemon. It's funny because my LCS doesn't do a lot of slabs. I do a ton of slabs. Like I've got a ridiculous amount of slabs. Like even in a PSA 9, this card just sold for $700 basically. So I mean, like that's even if it gets a PSA 9, like I don't even know why this one would have gotten a PSA 9. It looks super clean too. Yeah, like why the heck did that card get a PSA 9? There's no whitening on it. See, that scares me. It's got to be the surface condition then. I plan on polishing the surface of it really good before I send it over to Beckett. BGS 10 went for 1,050. Can you link that to me, Jake? Because this card, like, is one of those that you just want to try to go for a black label, right? I mean, it's just one of those, like, super rare Pikachus you just never see anymore. It's such a sick looking card. It's got Solgaleo and Lunala on it. No black label sales. I do, Robocall. I have a cleaning kit and a method that I recommend. I actually made a video about it on YouTube if you're interested in checking it out. But yeah, there's a couple different cleaning methods you can use. There's a card polish that I prefer to use. You can also use Kurt's Card Care for a polish. Oh, it's on price charting? See, I don't know, like, it didn't want to pull up either. Can you do, instead of completed here, we'll just do this. I won't do any completed auctions. Okay, that's it. So PSA 10. BGS 10, it says black label. See, I don't know if I trust that. PSA 10's a bit more than that, so this is what PSA 10s just sold for. BGS 10s are typically about 10% higher than PSA 10s. And then there's the black label. There's no way. Black labels are like 5 times what PSA 10s are going for. So it being only 2,000 of a pop 7, I don't know if I believe that price. Maybe that's what it sold for before, but now that it's been around for a bit longer. Yeah, Kurt's Card Care is one that I would personally recommend. They've been around for a really long time. So this seems to be it right here. Was it a participation prize? 2017 Sun and Moon Festa. $76 total have been graded. 7 black labels. The first graded was January 17, 2018. The last graded was March 18th of 2025. Why does it keep doing that? I want to view pop report, but that's not what I wanted it to do, but it's fine. Oh well. Still really interesting though. Still really interesting because these Pikachus are crazy. You know what I'm saying? The last sale it had was April of 2024, so it's been a while. Yeah, things can definitely change like drastically in that time. So
and sold for $27,700.
I'll chat. Sorry.
$55. Here we have another Art Academy promo card. This one is a Gorgeist that got a PSA 10 and sold for $33,600. Here we saw a PSA 10 Art Academy Sableye that sold for $34,800. And then here we have a BGS 9.5 Gold Star Espeon.
Alf, what do you mean? Are you talking about like the one that last sold and stuff?
40,000 point promo card that sold
God,
for
it's gold stars.
$35,426. On to the Fanatics Collect Weekly auction block. We saw this very
What
interesting
is
CGC
that?
8.5 Ancient Mew Era card. Boy, this puppy is really off-centered. And you can see the exposed.
What in the world? Look at that exposed foil. That looks crazy. Talk about a miscut and a misalignment. Wow, that's wild. But yeah, the info we're getting is from Price Charting. So if you check out pricecharting.com, you can put in a lot of like info on the card and it'll show you like value of like, you know, what the card has been doing. Let's see, Price Charting. So if you look up, for example, base set Charizard, you find the base set Charizard you're looking for, and then it'll tell you like the listings, what they're currently selling for. Like grade 9 listings are selling for 20,000, from 12 to 20,000, and you can scroll to the bottom and it tells you like all of the grades, right? And then a BGS Black Label said to be valued at about 600K. There are no Black Labels of this card though, so I'm not really sure where that value comes from. There's not a single Black Label that exists, so how is that a price? You know, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, 258,000 is also not 100% accurate. You'll find out in this video.
Hollow down there, very cool error card, sold for $4,080 this week. Here
Of
is
course.
a Ken Sugimori autographed Lucario.
Justin, didn't you buy this card for me? This Lucario hollow? But it's a Ken Sugimori sign? Or Ken Sugimori? Not Mari, Mori? I feel like somebody that was really big in our channel bought this Lucario, Diamond and Pearl. He got it signed, and it's just authentic with an auto of 9, and it graded for, it sold for $5,800. Bro, if you got this signed by him and then sent off,
From
you'd like
Diamond and Pearl,
100x your
sold for
money.
$5,880 this week.
Wow.
Here is a Heart Gold Soul Silver Undaunted Umbreon Hollow in PS.
I sold this in a PSA 9 not too long ago. Not you? Okay.
Sold for an even 6K. Here is a CGC 10 Pristine
That's sick.
Japanese Shining Magikarp that sold for $6,600, along with this PSA 10 Japanese Shining Gyarados that sold for $6,600 as well. From
Nasty.
Heart Gold Soul Silver Undaunted, we saw a reverse hollow Umbreon sell for $7,200.
Mistakes were
And here's
made.
a PSA 9 Gold Star Charizard from EX Dragon Frontiers that sold for $7,800 this week. Here is a CGC 10 reverse hollow Charizard from Legendary Collection that also sold for $7,800. Here is a Japanese Charizard from Expedition.
God, this
from
artwork is so
PSA
bad.
10 that sold for $8,400 this week. Here is a PSA 10 first edition Shining Tyranitar from Neo.
Every time I see this card, this like white stripe, if you guys can see that, it looks like it's a gigantic scratch across the surface hollow, but it's not. It gets me every time. These sell prices are insane. They really, really are.
Destiny sold for $80,000.
But it lets you kind of see what the market is doing, like what, like big money. Like, so big money is like one of the biggest movers in Pokemon markets. So if you could see what the big money is interested in, everyone else kind of lags slightly behind that because the market changes because of those gigantic moves.
$400 also. And then here we have a PSA 10 autographed Japanese Mario.
And these also let you spot things that a lot of people don't really know. Like, say if like you were to go to buy some random collection and some guy's like, oh yeah, you know, I opened some like stuff back in 2016 and they had a Mario Pikachu card in their binder, then you know, like, holy, I need to get this. You know what I'm saying? It's to like keep yourself educated to see things and know about things that a lot of people don't really know about. Another reason why I'm really big into these videos. I just need 20K so I could take my wife to Japan, dude. That would be such a sick trip.
Sold for $12,600. And then here is a PSA 9 staff pre-release Charizard from Evolutions.
Nice.
This one sold for $1,950, while the PSA 10 copy sold
That's
for a whopping
such a huge difference, dude.
And then
I'd
we're gonna
crack and
finish off this
resubmit.
auction recap with some mega sales from Golden this week. Here is a Black Label Kangaskhan Vending Series card that sold for $2,074. And here's another Black Label card. It's the McDonald's promo Charmander.
$5,850. Chat, I have one of those McDonald's promo cards, but it's the Larvitar. I don't know if you guys saw the Larvitar that I think I showed it on my Discord and stuff. I've got an old 2002 Japanese e-reader McDonald's card that's in perfect condition. I might have to send that to Beckett as well, dude. I might have to send that Pikachu and that Larvitar to Beckett, because if they both black label, God, dude. The vending series is hard to grade. The one that I have is like pristine, man. The Larvitar that I have, same thing with that Pikachu. They're like perfect.
Sold for $5,849. Here is
Wow.
a PSA 10 reverse hollow crystal Charizard from Skyridge, sold for $6,101. Here we saw an uncut sheet of fossil cards.
I'm sorry I'm pausing it so much, guys. This is a dream of mine to have an uncut sheet. To have an uncut sheet of like a hollow, whatever, like of Rocket. Rocket would be my ideal set, because Rocket is like one of the most iconic sets to me, or like Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge, or any of the Neo eras. Any of the Neo sets, like Neo Destiny, Neo Revelation, Neo Discovery, stuff like that. Those would be really insane. Base set, obviously. But
sold for $6,222.
that's such a cool.
Sheet of Japanese
Yo, bro,
base
look
set
at
cards
that.
Sold for $29,280. Up next, we saw this sealed Luigi Pikachu box sell for $7,381.
Nasty.
And then the Mario Pikachu box sold for $9,151.
A steal. So, all right, chat, we're going to get our money together. We're going to buy this Pikachu box. We're going to crack it open and grade it and get a black
Here's
label.
a first edition base set
Double our
blister
money.
pack featuring the Charizard artwork that sold for $8,926.
Big brain, dude.
And then we saw this lot of 10
What?
BGS 10 Japanese Umbreon EX cards from Terrestrial Festival.
Whoa. All BGS 10 pristine. Umbreon. How, dude? How? How do you get that many? That is insane. Like, my mind can't even comprehend getting 10 of them, let alone grading that many.
Festival
And they're all
sold
coming
for
back 10s, dude. I would have gotten 9.5 on every single one of them.
$1,150. Up next, we saw a PSA 10 2016 Japanese XY 20th anniversary promo Sachiko card that sold for $14,030. Here's a PSA 10 promo Battle Festa.
This is what I mean right here. This is what my card could potentially turn into. This one's 2 years older than my card, but it's selling for $15,000. 15,000. All I gotta do is wait 2 years, chat. Once this comes back a PSA 10, 15K, bro. Easy.
Event organizer Pikachu card that sold for $15,866.
Wow.
And then we saw this PSA 10 first edition base set Blastoise sell for $23,564.
That's
and then,
pretty
folks,
crazy.
this must be a new record price. It just has to be. It is a PSA 10 Crystal Charizard from Skyridge that sold for the staggering price of $30,500 this week.
It's insane.
Here we saw the 2024 World's Championship promo number 4 trainer card that sold for $32,330. Here we saw a sealed base set booster box sell for $26,840.
Wow.
Along with this EX Holon Phantoms booster box that sold for $45,225.
That's the one I want. I want that way more than base set.
Up next, we saw 2 Pokemon Snap promo cards. These are very elusive.
Hold on a second. You're telling me there's a coughing card that exists in a PSA 9 that is nearly $40,000? If I would have seen this in a binder, I would have flipped right past this card a dozen times and not paid it a single mind.
And very expensive. It is the most expensive coughing card ever right
I
here
bet.
in PSA 9 that sold for $37,805. And then the most expensive Gyarados card of all time.
Why does
would
it
have
look
to
so
be this PSA
goofy,
7
bro?
copy that sold for $51,113.
For this reason
And
alone,
the final
yeah.
2 auctions would have to
This
go
is the
to
trophy right here, dude,
PSA
literally.
9 Trophy Kangaskhan that sold this week for $68,321. And then the PSA 10 first edition base set Charizard.
So what were we looking at price charting? Oh, it's the birds. Why did I have it pulled up? I could have sworn I had price charting pulled up, but anyways, dude, $213,000. That's insane. The Grail.
The holy
greatest.
grail of Pokemon sold for $213,500 this week.
Well deserved.
Ooh, mama, that's a lot of money. Man, let me know what you thought of these auctions in the comments below. I really look forward to hearing from you. That's all I got for you.
Yeah,
I
if you
will catch in
guys
my next
haven't checked out Top 10 Pokemon, definitely give him a check out. Like, he's really cool. This guy makes some incredible content. You get to see a lot of things that you just never see. And this is like a prime example, like that coffin card. I've probably looked or seen a few of those in person. Maybe not. They're super, super rare. But I feel like I've seen that art somewhere in the past. And just seeing that card be that expensive in my mind is just absolutely insane. So go drop him a like, go give him a subscribe. This guy's really cool. Get your Pokemon knowledge up there. You'll be really, really surprised, like the stuff that you could like find out. You know what I'm saying? He's a really good resource to have. Really cool. Great videos too. Great videos. Just like, you know, you get to shop but not spend any money at all. You know, you get to see these crazy things happen. So all right, I definitely want to do some stuff tomorrow as well. There are a lot of things with Destined Rivals that I kind of wanted to go over, but that was like the big thing that I wanted to watch was that top 10 Pokemon video. There is like a most valuable cards from Destined Rivals coming out so far for like pre-release and stuff. I think pre-release weekend was this. I thought it was this Saturday. Was it last Saturday? When was Destined Rivals pre-release, chat? May 17th and May 25th. So yeah, it is this coming weekend. The May 17th is the original pre-release, and then the 25th, because it comes out on Friday the 30th. So the 26th is when my order from my distributor will ship out. I got one entire ETB. I know, guys. Hold me back. I'm moving. I'm making it in places, right? A whole singular ETB from all of Destined Rivals. I didn't get a single booster box. I didn't get a single 3-pack blister. I didn't get a single, like, what was that, Mewtwo deck box or Mewtwo EX collection box. I didn't get anything besides one ETB, bro. Think I'm salty? It's because I am. One ETB, dude. I still can't hear. I can't believe that. Yeah, we're gonna see everybody ripping it really soon. We're gonna see everybody ripping it probably on like Whatnot, like the week of, like a week before. I thought about ripping it, but I don't know. We love some rips. Definitely love some rips, dude. Yeah, sure. Let me pull that up really quick. I'll go to my YouTube. I haven't done anything. I haven't posted any YouTube videos. I should be. Did I even upload it to this channel? I may not have uploaded it to this channel. That's probably why. I didn't do like a straight up breakdown of me like cleaning though. And I used a different product. It's not pulling it up though. I don't think mine's gonna end up pulling up. There's probably gonna be a lot of other videos that pull up first. I might have it posted in my Discord. Let me find it. It was an old video I did on my other channel. PSA grading. Who is that? I'll have to check that. God, why can't I find it? It's been a while since I uploaded it. It might be under my sponsorships. No, that was for Zion. Could have sworn I posted the video in here. There we go. Let me see like the cleaning.
I get asked a lot how I prepare my cards for grading and also the actual process of submitting the cards for grading. So
This was my other YouTube channel, so we'll see. This was like a small little video that I was doing. Basically like what I use to grade with, like and then this is like some of the card cleaning and stuff. Let's see. So this was the card cleaning product that I used personally. It was called TCG Card Care. But it was TCG Card Care. But my reference code, I'm not a partner with them anymore. This is the product that I personally used whenever I was cleaning and prepping cards for grading. They have a card care that's a cleaning spray. I wouldn't really use this honestly, but this stuff's so expensive that there are better options on the market right now. This, like, I got the medium-sized jar. It's like the size of a quarter. Like, it is very small, and their biggest jar is still about the size of a quarter, but just slightly deeper. These don't clean that many cards. They don't clean that many cards. For Legendary, you're paying $269 for that little bitty tub that should cost maybe 69 cents. So I wouldn't support these guys anymore because of their prices just being way, 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 way too high. But it does work. I can personally vouch for it. It does work. Here are some like before and after images. Like I was cleaning some cards. You could see on this Mewtwo, for example, with basically the exact same light, you could see all of these crazy scratches all over this hollow. And then afterwards, there was only the really deep ones still. Like there was a couple still like that were left over, but this whole side is like basically fully clean. There's that one deep one there, one deep one there. All those were wiped away. All these were wiped away. The Charizard almost completely cleaned up. You can see all these horizontal slashes back and forth. Those were all gone. The bottom was cleaned up really, really nicely. So I can vouch for its authenticity. These were graded. These cards did come back 100% okay. Like there was no issues or anything like that. So I can vouch for it. It does work. It's a very noticeable difference for sure. So if you do want to spend the money and you want to go for it, I can say that it does work. I can say for sure without a reasonable doubt, it does work.
honestly, it does a really, really good job, mainly cleaning the hollow foil of the card. And also,
But like this was like basically I went through the process. Like this was the Charizard that I cleaned, and I kind of went through like a before and after and showed it. And then so what you do is you take this little.
on the back, yeah, a little bit of grime on the
Yeah,
back.
you see those like little grimy spots as well? Like those are oil spots. Those oil spots are from touching the card. If you have like a speck of dust, it'll stick to it. And then all of the oil over time from your fingers, every time you touch it, just build up on it. And next thing you know, it just sticks to the back of the card. So those little like mucky spots, those wipe away perfectly with this cleaner, honestly.
See when it's done.
Is there a cheaper alternative? I don't know of one that I can say restores the holofoil like this one does. There's one called Kurtz Card Care, but that's more of like a cleaning polish. So that one is, I would say, a much more affordable. So I'll show you. So this is the other one. It's called Kurtz Card Care, and they have lots and lots of like different products and stuff that you can get from them, and they've got these little kits. So these little kits, and it's actually like, I don't want to say like, you know, those little beef jerky containers. I want to say like dip. Most people know what like dip containers look like, right? That's about the size of it, and it's a really thick, like almost shoe polish like texture, or like a hair care product, like those really thick, I don't know, like muck. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just like a thick paste, right? And you get the same applicator. It doesn't really restore the scratches from cards though. It can slightly, but it's not as good at it from what I've seen. And you can get a really cool starter kit for like $50. It comes with a big old container of it, some spray, some wipes, some little Q-tip things, and a bunch of other cool stuff, like a little thing rolled up. They even have press kits, so you can press out like creases of cards. You clamp those together and get a little press kit with like it's like a little pusher. It pushes out like dings and stuff like that, and corner bends and stuff really well. I've had some success doing that. So those, I would recommend Kurtz Card Care just if you wanted to clean it and kind of polish it, get rid of that muck and grime and stuff. But my process was this. I basically took a little bit of that stuff on the end of a Q-tip. That's how small the tier 1 is, by the way. It's a tiny little thing. And you just kind of go across the holofoil with pretty good pressure until you get a nice bend of it. And you just keep doing those swirls and just make sure you wipe in a straight line.
We just finished the
Like, look how clean that is.
cleaning portion. As you can see, this restoration solution does.
Like the before, let's see, this is the before. Like, look at all of those scratches, bro.
See some really small micro scratches on that left-hand side of the card. Like a couple really small ones on the top as well. That one's a little bit deeper on the top. We're going to see if we can kind of clean like those little bitty hairlines.
Those hairlines, and then that was the after.
The holofoil scratches appear to be completely gone.
I mean, you can't argue with those results, bro.
Left over, but like I said, that top holofoil scratch and those bottom ones are completely gone. That holofoil is looking significantly better than it was. Hopefully that helps a little bit with the grade. There are still some holofoil bleed-through spots, like in that top right there. And also in this bottom, there are some specks, so it's not a perfect card. There are going to be imperfections, and even a holofoil like kind of bleed through on this scratch on the surface. That's definitely something that the solution can't fix, but it can make that surface of the holofoil look significant.
So that's the solution essentially. So there was like, and then I just kind of went through the extra process of like how to grade. It's funny because they just changed it. Like literally, I made this video and Beckett changed how you submit cards to them, and I'm like, dude, but. And then I kind of go after like why Beckett is the right choice and stuff. Like this is why I chose Beckett
Did pretty well when it comes
for some of my personal submission cards. And then I got my Black Label Suicune from them. And just Black Labels are just insane. That's like just go on that. And then how you submit with PSA. So if you ever want to learn how to submit cards to PSA, it's still accurate. Beckett did change it, but you can still kind of understand it. This is the video for that if you did want to give it a watch. The link for that product is in there. You can get there is a cheaper version of the TCG Card Care. It's like $80, but you can get a little kit. I think there is like a whole starter kit. It might be this. Yeah, there it is. So it's this whole thing. It comes with a little bitty tub of it, and it's $90, $100. You get a little mat. You get these little Q-tips, little wipe away, a spray, some microfiber cloths, and this small little solution. But that's only if you want to restore holofoils. The Kurtz Card Care is perfectly fine for cleaning. So just save money, go Kurtz Card Care, clean your cards before you submit them. And yeah. But I think that's where we're going to call it today, chat. I just wanted to get on, have a short little stream, do some box stuff with you guys. I've been live for about almost 2.5 hours now, just about to cross 2.5 hours. And then I plan on having another stream tomorrow. It's the whole birthday celebration. But yeah, we're going to be doing some crazy stuff tomorrow. Can't wait until then. Until next time, bro, have a good one. Right back at you, Justin. As always, man, thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much. Got to do some cleaning here soon. I plan on doing the same. I got a couple of cards I want to clean with Kurtz. A few of my buddies have some already, so I'm not going to buy any more of it, but we're going to do that. GG, thank you for the stream. Yeah, GG's guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are from. I love your faces. We'll catch you next time. All right. Peace out, everybody.